In the last video, we looked at the basics of Spectrumism, that its basic premise is humans can progressively ascend towards godness. Key to this upwards movement is the acquisition of a superior kind of knowledge, which we called gnosis. From this word comes the term Gnosticism. We can think of Spectrumism as a religion with a number of denominations. Gnosticism is one such denomination. The Gnostics emerged in the late 1st century AD among early Christian sects and Hellenistic Jewish communities in the eastern Mediterranean, Greece and Egypt. The Gnostics believed that the world is a prison created by a false god called the Demiurge, who created the material world as a trap for the divine sparks within humans. Previously, we saw that a key theme in Spectrumism is the idea of barriers imposed by the Demiurge, preventing the ascent towards godness. Many Gnostics believed that the Demiurge was equivalent to the God of the Old Testament, and that it imposed the barriers of the Old Testament laws to stifle human ascendance. In the Gnostic text, the Apocryphon of John, the Demiurge is described as lying to Adam and Eve, when he tells them that they will die if they eat the fruit of the tree of knowledge, when in fact the fruit will give them gnosis. For Gnosticism, the serpent in Eden was the true friend of humans, who showed them that liberation comes from transgressing, not obeying God's laws. The Gnostics believed that the Demiurge's power is based on keeping people in ignorance, and that gnosis is the disruption beam which can break that power. Acquiring gnosis involves the revelation of hitherto secret knowledge, which often runs counter to what you've always been taught, and casts doubt on the Demiurge's reality, making its barriers easier to transgress. This is part of what made Gnosticism so alluring in the earliest days of Christianity. It offered the thrill of entering into the inner circle, of graduating beyond the childish religion of the Bible and leaving the majority of ignorant sleepers behind with it. Spectrumism teaches that it is the goal of humanity to achieve unity with the divine. Gnosticism calls this a return to the pleroma, or fullness. The great end point of history is when all the divine sparks within humanity are reunited with the divine source from which they emanated. The Apocryphon of John describes the pleroma as a realm of perfect unity, where there is no division or multiplicity. Lest we think Gnosticism a thing of the past, the movie The Matrix is one of the clearest modern retellings of the Gnostic story. The world, as most people experience it, the Matrix, is a false reality, a digital prison created by hostile powers to keep humanity asleep and enslaved. These powers mirror the Gnostic Demiurge and its archons, whose job is to maintain the illusion of the material world. Neo's awakening through Morpheus's red pill echoes the moment of receiving gnosis, secret knowledge that reveals the true nature of his existence and the way of escape. Morpheus is the revealer figure, much like the Gnostic Christ, who descends to free the divine sparks trapped in matter, and Neo's eventual transcendence of physical laws portrays humanity's ascent beyond the lower realm towards unity with the divine source. The Matrix thus takes the ancient drama of ignorance, revelation and liberation and reimagines it through the lens of technology. But the message is the same. Salvation comes not through faith, but through awakening. In the next video, we'll look at some more denominations of Spectrumism.